Welcome to All Things Futhark. It's Wednesday and this is Raffin. We'll be covering what to do when you want to get started with the runes and don't have many places to go for questions. I've been a member of Ruinet now since 2002, organized by Swen down in Australia. He offers several different articles and so forth. This one is a favorite of mine called Blank Rune, where it talks about why the blank rune really doesn't fit into the Elder Futhark. He also talks about here the meaning of the runes, which I found is awesome. His articles here are kind of short, but very well introducing various topics. To get started, I would highly recommend the Rune Primer. This is a small book, very down to earth, very direct, and without a lot of fluffy new agey additions. As you can see here, it's kind of cheap. I like the digital download, $4. And I also own a print copy, and this is the Rune Primer. Highly recommended. I say go get it. Another favorite book of mine would be Futhark, Handbook of Rune Magic by Edward Thorson. Thorson is the Ermin Drayton of the Rune Guild. This is the Rune Guild page here. You can look at their introductory information, which will introduce you to what the Rune Guild is, what they're for, and what their aims are. Rune Guild is a very interesting outfit, and I think Lumil will be talking about them a bit more, so I won't go into much more detail. They have on their website here articles and so forth. Some of the articles I found interesting was Rune Work and its Methods by Edred, as well as the Scythe Network. That's another Rune Guild members and so forth. One of my favorite websites would be Rune Secrets, as mentioned by Jess. You can click on each of the runes here in the corner. For example, Feiyu here. Click this. The thing I like about their organization is it gives you the rune image, and it gives you the name, also on how to pronounce it, its literal meaning, some key concepts, and then it talks about things like physical, energy, and mundane uses, and further reading for each of the runes. So we'll look at maybe two more here. How about Yera? Yera is one of my favorites. 12th rune, talks about cyclical motion and so forth. It's one of the core runes of the Futhark. Maybe I'll put together a video with that. Ingwaz. Ingwaz is a favorite as well. It talks about putting things on the back burner, focusing, so on and so forth. I would also recommend the various areas of the website here. Rune lore is good. The rune magic is also interesting, although it doesn't have a whole lot there. Let's just sneak over here to rune magic so you can see. Yeah, 12 ways to increase your magical potential, and I'm really hoping that they move along with that area. Another good one here is the Rune Web Wiki. He has a lot of really good information, including the Rune Poems. I would recommend anyone serious about the runes to come and look at the Rune Poems, perhaps memorize them and work with them. Here I like because he shows you the original language, here Old Norse, and then a modern English translation. There is the Old Norse, there is the Anglo-Saxon, and the Norwegian Rune Poems. And again, he shows you historical data, the original language, here Old English, and a modern English translation for each of the runes. The Anglo-Saxon has 33 runes as opposed to the Elder Futhark's 24. And then the Norwegian Rune Poem, which is very similar to the Old Norse. Here you can see the original language and the modern English translation. Oops. So I found those very interesting, and they will really help you get some context onto the runes. Another personal favorite, I would say, would be, you can come and ask probably any of us here, but I would be willing to take on a couple students. I'm going to take on very limited students, so if you're interested, comment below and I'll get a hold of you. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your comments and your questions coming. See you soon.